Hey guys, Richard here, and in this review I want to talk to you about Snappy. Now Snappy is due to be released on Thursday the 15th of July at 11 AM Eastern and comes from Vincata Romana. Now I'm actually going to go through the product itself, I'll take you through the members area, I'll take you through all of this functionality, and then we'll talk a little bit about the sales page and I'll show you those all important OTOs. So guys, these reviews are based on my own opinion, based on many years online buying products just like this one, and the aim of the reviews is that you can get a little bit more information before you go ahead and decide to purchase any kind of software online. So just before we start guys, my name is Richard Darby, this is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new reviews. And guys, if you're looking to build a long-term sustainable business online using affiliate marketing, don't forget to hit the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, where I got completely free training there that'll take you through the whole process step by step. So let's have a quick look at this guys. It's making us $321 per day. Notice they say us, not you. Revealed 30 seconds trick makes us $10 over and over every time we copy and paste. This is brand new, nobody else is doing this. Our fastest income system to ever exist, built for beginners, see results with no investment. Our members are making as much as $10,000 per month, no website or domain needed, and 100-day double your money back guarantee. So guys, this is supposed to be a 3-step process. Apparently you copy a unique link, you then paste the link where we show you, and you get paid $10 every time. So I'm looking for obviously a link once I jump inside. So once we jump inside guys, what Snappy basically is a software that does various types of graphic design, such as adapting images. You have an icon generator here, you have a photo to cartoon functionality, you have background removal, you have an image editor, you have screen recorder, you have some video stuff here, a page builder, you have the support, and you have tutorials that on this version isn't actually working. Now there is no tutorials on here as I said, but you do have this demo video, and basically this is all about Fiverr. Now they talk about this black and white image removal to color, and basically what they're talking about is over on Fiverr, if you say colorize black and white photos and make them color, these are the folks on Fiverr that do this. And obviously they all charge at least $5, if not more, to provide this service to others. And they're saying by using the Snappy software, you can go ahead and do the same. Now I'll come back to Fiverr. I want to show you through the software first, just to show you what this actually does. Now the black and white image into color, what it basically does is get a black and white image and it'll transform it into color. Now if you go ahead and choose a file here, I can go ahead and use any of these files and it should make this into color. This hasn't happened every time for me, but it's happened most of the time I've been testing this particular software. So there you go, it's colorized that picture, and basically they're saying that you could then go ahead and sell this as a service on Fiverr. Again, I'm going to come back and just pick another one just as a test. I want to make sure that this is actually working every time now. It wasn't working quite every time before, and yes, it's working. So, you know, that's nice. It does the trick as far as the black and white to color is concerned. Let's just go through and use a slightly different example. I had some trouble with this one earlier. Let's try this one. And yes, occasionally what happens is you come across this where nothing happens with the image. I'm not quite sure why it's not processing certain types of images. Maybe the file in the background isn't understanding what type of image this is. It did it with this one as well. And obviously if I'm providing this as a service, I need to understand exactly how this is working. Now this one has not really colorized this picture. It's just made it slightly different colors. It probably can't work out what color this is supposed to be. So, you know, it's working as far as some of the kind of people images are concerned. I do think it has a little bit of trouble sometimes with some of the other type of images. The icon generator is basically where you can come along and get icons. And again, if you go on Fiverr, apparently there's people selling icons, and you can go ahead and change all of these different types of icons, and you can sell these icons, which obviously you can then use this software to create. So you can do all sorts of things like change the images, you can change the colors of these things. So this is, again, this is pretty good. Okay, No real issues with this. All very simplistic, but no real issues with it. The photo to cartoon is a kind of a cool little thing here. Again, a little toy. I'm going to come back to how you make money with this in a second, guys. But I'm just going to show you the functionality. And what you do basically is you go ahead and choose a photo, such as this one here, and you can make this into a cartoon. So if I submit that, it'll actually take this head and it'll make it into a cartoon here. And you can see it works pretty good as well. Let me go here and just choose a different one. Let's choose this lady here. Let's see what kind of cartoon that brings up. And again, that's quite cool. So it is a bit weird on the jacket and stuff like that down there, but it does make it into a cartoon. So here's the background removal tool. Now I have been having some problems with this, but I'll give it another go. I'll select an image on here. Basically, I'll select this one here. I'll open this up. And then what you can do is you can actually tell it to keep everything within this green line here and then remove everything in the red here. Now, if I go ahead and do that and I press convert, basically it should give me the inside of this image. Now, I haven't actually made this work yet, so I'm just going to give it one more go for the review. If not, I'm going to move on. Now, and it's doing this again. So I'm going to exit the page now. Reload the page. That hasn't worked for me yet, the background removal tool, so I can't really give you my assessment of this. You have an image editor here, and you can go ahead and take an image and basically put all sorts of different shapes on here and add everything you want to this image. No real difference to somewhere like Canva, which is much better than this tool. I am actually going to give you several free tools that you can use instead of this, by the way, guys. You have a screen recording tool here. Basically, I can go ahead and capture the screen. I give it a screen to actually record, start recording. I want to capture, obviously, stop the capture, and basically it allows me to download. So I download this now. I should get a file on my computer, which I can then use, which is, you know, that's fair enough. I don't really know what use this is to you. There's lots of screen capturing software that nowadays, but they've added it on here. And then you go and have these videos. You've got a video editor here, but you have to download a piece of software. Lots of free video editors online now. I wouldn't really bother with these ones. You've got intro and outro videos that you can go ahead and use. Again, just go to someone like Canva. Any of these things like image editors, videos, any kind of video royalty-free clips required, any of that, just go to someone like Canva. It's much better quality than this. And then you have this page builder here. Now the page builder is actually this interface here. It goes off to a slightly different program, and basically you can build very, very simple pages. So you can come along here, click on these pages, then you can create a little site. You can go ahead and change all of these pages. Once you've done that, you can save. Now once you have these pages, you need to come to the domains, and then you need to link a domain to these pages for it to work. Now, if you've got a domain, you could be using WordPress and any kind of free page builder like Elementor to actually go ahead and make your pages. You don't really need this piece of functionality. So to me, some of this functionality has just been put in here for pretty random reasons. The main selling point on here when they went and did the demo was the fact that you could make black and white images into color, and then you had this icon generator and maybe this photo to cartoon and background removal, and they said you could make money on Fiverr to actually go ahead and do this. Now, there is some free tools you can use to do this, guys. If you just go along and come to a site called Hotpot.ai, you can go ahead and use their picture colorizer, and you can use it completely for free. You can actually colorize the different factors as well, so it's better than the one that's actually in this software. And all you need to do is come along here, add a image to this. I'd say colorize it to 18, colorize this, and it'll upload it, it'll process it, and you can go ahead and download it yourself and actually use the photo. You can see here, if I download this photo, it's actually really, really nice quality. This actually does lots of other things as well. It'll do a background remover for you. If I come along and have a look at the background remover tool, again, I can upload any one of these images, just remove the background. The process for me, it'll work out what I want to remove in the first place, and then it should give me a nice photo with the background actually removed. And this is completely for free, guys. So you don't actually need these. And if you did want to start a business on Fiverr, you could just use something called Hotpot, which to me looks a much more robust tool and has lots more to it as well. When you look at it, there's all sorts of Instagram tools, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube banner, YouTube thumbnail tools, lots of different things on here, lots of different options that you can go ahead and use, and that will save you the $17. So I would definitely go ahead and use something like Hotpot.ai rather than spend your money here. The other thing I just want to talk about the whole Fiverr strategy as well is basically you're up against a lot of competition on Fiverr, so you need to be able to do this for the long term to actually start seeing a good payback. Now, when I look at the actual sales page, they're obviously saying that you can make up to $10,000 a month using this method. Now, look at the amount of competition you have on here. 6,799 people are just doing this service alone, and it's the same for the other services if you go ahead and search for them. So I'm not saying you can't make money on Fiverr, you absolutely can, but you need to stick at it for a while, guys, to actually get the traffic over, because most people will be attracted to these top sellers. So when I come on Fiverr and I want to order a gig, I would be more attracted to this guy's done 857 of these than somebody who's only done 1 or 2. That's just the way it is, because people want to make sure that they're getting sellers that have a history on here and have already made money. So it's pretty tricky to get into, but as far as the software is concerned, very, very cheap. Has some nice little features as far as I'm concerned. Some of this stuff, I don't really know why it's been chucked in here. It seems to be a waste. But the black and white image color thing does work. I showed you the free alternative to that. The photo to cartoons, a nice little quirk here. Rest of this stuff, not really needed. You can just use things like Canva or that tool that I showed you. So let's jump back over to the sales page, because I am interested in where my link is. So when it says paste the link we give you and make $10 every time, you don't paste the link into Fiverr. You've got to build your own profile up and then offer this as a service. There's no pasting links anywhere. People come to you, they'll actually fill out the form, they'll send you their photos, you'll provide the service, you'll send them back. There's no link to paste. So I find that the connection to actually making money with this particular piece of software, which basically is a lot of other software cobbled together, is not really there. So I think this is all a little bit misleading, which is why I'd give this like a 4 out of 10. It does work, but the connection to it actually making $321 a day, 30-second trick, $10 over and over again, is a little bit misleading. They can't really do that. You can make money on Fiverr, but just by having a piece of design tool like this, which you can get completely for free and do this if you want without having this software, I think is a little bit misleading. So guys, I will show the OTOs. The front end is $17. Then you have this Snappy Unlimited at $39. Experience Snappy without limits, create unlimited campaigns and unlock unlimited capability. Well, again, I'm not quite sure some of these OTOs, how they connect with this actual product, because at the end of the day, this is like a very, very cheap version of something like Canva. So I'm not sure what the other capability is they're unlocking. Snappy done for you. Don't want to do it yourself? Then we'll do the work for you. We'll fine tune your Snappy account for optimal settings. Again, you're providing a service on Fiverr. What are they going to do for you? Because people are going to come to you with their images. So I'm not quite sure what that's about. That's $197. Snappy 1K Paydays. Now that you have Snappy, you have all the traffic you'll need. This traffic is actually coming from Fiverr. So you don't have all the traffic you need. Again, it's depending on who comes and orders your images, because that's all the demo is showing me. Now it'll also show you how to monetize at $197. Snappy automation, making money online is great. Again, you're on Fiverr. How can you automate getting an order automatically? $39. Snappy limitless traffic is $197. And Snappy reseller license is $197. So guys, that's nearly $1,000 extra for something that is really a very, very cheap version of Canva, and that this piece of software will do literally for free. So guys, I'd leave this up to you. I wouldn't actually promote this. I don't think this is really worth the money. Go ahead and use the free alternative. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to the channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I produce new reviews. And guys, if you're interested in making money online using affiliate marketing, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, take care.